Coming up on Mountain News at 5:30, the Mountain Association shares its 5-year plan and how it will impact Eastern Kentucky. And we'll have a preview of tonight's issues and answers with leaders of Big Sandy Healthcare, Inc.
Plus, we're tracking chances of scattered showers and storms this afternoon and evening.
Dedicated to Southern and Eastern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News at 5:30.
Good evening, I'm Steve Hensley. Showers and storms are once again sweeping across Kentucky today, adding to ongoing flash flooding concerns. It is still a First Alert weather day, and First Alert meteorologist Megan Dusmall has the latest forecast. Megan.
Yes, Steve, it's still a First Alert weather day as we are tracking chances of flooding across the region. Right now, we are still seeing some flood watch advisories still out for the region in all of those counties that are highlighted in green. More information for your specific county can be found on WYMT.com/weather/alerts. Now we are watching at some rain right now coming through the region on live pinpoint Doppler radar, but as we zoom in a little bit closer to Pike County, that's going to see most of the activity going across the WYMT viewing area. We're basically looking at temperatures in the upper 70s, and there you can see some of that storm activity darkening up the skies in Pikeville. Over the next couple hours, we will see those temperatures dropping with overnight lows in the upper 60s. Steve.
Megan, thank you. The Mountain Association serves folks in Eastern Kentucky and will continue doing so for the next several years. WYMT's Neely Green spoke to an official about the organization's new strategic plan and what it means for folks in Appalachia.
Mountain Association has announced its new 5-year strategic plan. President Robin Gabbard says the organization has seen lots of positive impacts in the area.
This new strategic plan is going to give us the opportunity to deepen that work across the region. We serve all 54 Eastern Kentucky counties.
Gabbard says with the success of its past 5 years, Mountain Association is looking forward to the next 5 years.
We were able to serve 631 small businesses and nonprofits with nearly $30 million in investments. And that includes not only financial and capital investments, but it includes technical assistance.
With the help of solar projects, the organization was able to help residents and businesses save over $600,000.
Our energy team over the last 5 years facilitated more than 70 solar projects, and I think as of today, we're over 100 now. So that's so exciting for a post-coal community, which is all of Eastern Kentucky.
Gabbard says the goal of the strategic plan is to continue investing in the people they serve.
The adjustments that we've made in this strategic plan to make sure that we continue investing in people and places equitably across the region, making capital accessible to everyone across the region is the linchpin that's going to help us kickstart this next 50 years of serving the community.
Gabbard says the organization is looking forward to celebrating its 50th year anniversary next year. In Hazard, Neely Green, WYMT Mountain News.
Gabbard says the association is also looking to address the housing crisis many in Eastern Kentucky have faced, partially due to recent disasters. Sunday marked President Trump's first 6 months in office. Kentucky Democratic Party Chair Coleman Elridge released a statement on the milestone saying, quote, "President Trump has spent the past 6 months creating economic chaos." Elridge claims Trump's tariffs have led to higher costs and school funding freezes have taken resources from Kentucky kids. Kentucky Congressman Brett Guthrie had an opposing opinion to President Trump's return to the White House, saying, quote, "Under President Trump and House Republicans, Kentucky families are winning. In the past few weeks, legislation passed that Guthrie says enacts historic tax cuts and revitalizes the military." Well, certainly one of President Trump's signature accomplishments is the so-called Big Beautiful Bill. Some in the healthcare industry, though, are concerned about cuts to Medicaid, especially in rural areas. I talked to leaders with Big Sandy Healthcare today about that.
Well, I think any time that the conversation shifts towards, reducing or limiting some access to Medicaid coverage, I think it gets our attention because we serve so many patients who have Medicaid as their payer source. And, you know, when we think about our mission of providing accessible, affordable, high quality care close to home, you know, we do that without regard to people's insurance coverage. And so, you know, I just envision us, you know, we're going to be there for people no matter what challenges that come up. We're going to continue doing what we've been doing for decades, and that's providing care to folks when they need us.
We'll have more on the future of rural health care and some projects happening at Big Sandy Healthcare. That's all tonight at 7 on Issues and Answers right here on WYMT. Kentucky Secretary of State Michael Adams was in Washington, D.C. today. He joined a panel at the U.S. Chamber of Commerce on human trafficking to discuss Kentucky businesses against trafficking, a program he launched earlier this year. He says it's a statewide initiative all about working with high-foot traffic businesses, making sure they can recognize the signs of human trafficking and report it.
The issue is just simply awareness. People doom scroll all day and they feel so powerless, and they're suffering from compassion fatigue, and they just don't know how to help anymore. They feel so overwhelmed by all that's going on in the world. And this is an issue where we don't want to overwhelm them with one more thing, but we want to show them that you can be part of the solution. Because
he says they are already partnered with more than 1,000 businesses and are now offering private trainings. Groups throughout Kentucky are discussing the future of the state's energy grid. Dependable Power First Kentucky, a group focused on affordable, reliable electricity, recently hosted a meeting in western Kentucky. They are raising concerns about increasing electricity rates, partially due to energy demands from new data centers. The group is urging Kentuckians to contact elected leaders if they expect to be impacted. A new report also says Kentucky's reliance on coal has helped keep energy and electricity prices lower than other states during the last 20 years. In Campbell County, Tennessee, 2 deputies were assaulted while searching for a runaway juvenile. The sheriff's office says they found the teen Thursday on Ivy Hollow Road when 2 men, Dalton Clear and John Garner, who were both arrested. While being taken to jail, deputies say Clear became aggressive and started headbutting the patrol car cage. He was taken to the hospital complaining of head pain, and the 2 deputies were injured during that incident. Dollywood is being cited, and its parent company is being fined by the state of Tennessee after an employee was hurt while working on a ride. The Tennessee Occupational Safety and Health Administration has now wrapped up its investigation of the incident on March 10th. According to the report, a worker was helping adjust a belt on the Smoky Mountain River rampage when they were injured. They were flown to a hospital. Tosha's report said the ride had pulleys that were not guarded as required. Dollywood's parent company, Hershon Family Entertainment, was fined $6,400. Our sister station reached out to Dollywood for a statement but have not heard back. Coming up on Mountain News at 5:30, one Kentucky teen is asking for a different kind of gift for her 16th birthday.
And we are still under a first alert weather day for chances of flooding.